Hello everyone, and welcome to the Stairway 7, an Anomaly loop-style horror game, and honestly, I'm starting to feel like I'm in a loop with these games. This all started with the release of the Exit 8 a few months back, and ever since, it's kind of become a surprising hit. Not only that, but spawning a number of copycats, even aside from the copycat on the floor right there. Hi, kitty. Hi. Ooh, and you're friends with Horror Baby. Everything's gonna be okay. But yeah, it's just really weird how not only has this become almost a genre overnight in its own right, but how thoroughly built all of the tropes of that genre already are. Usually a literal liminal space, some hallway or transition between areas, but we just can't seem to make it stick on the other end. If everything seems to be in order, we move forward, and if there's some kind of difference, whether big or subtle, we move backwards, and only by getting it right a certain number of times in a row can we finally advance and break the loop. Now, this game may have spawned a lot of copycats, but of the ones I played, each one has brought something new to the table. The Exit 8 was fairly basic in its presentation. The premise is the game. Shinkansen Zero changed it up by adding a story into the mix, and this one seems to be much more horror-oriented if this setting is anything to go by. Although I have to say, what looks like Japanese in the title, I'm not really sure the significance of that. As far as I know, the developer isn't Japanese, but it's highly reminiscent of the way Chilizart structures their titles. Interestingly enough, there is also a survival mode in the options, as well as the ability to save and load. Now, I haven't continued here because I started it briefly while I sorted out some technical issues, but we are ready to go. And before we start, I just want to thank Steel Krill Studio, the developer, for giving me an early key to this. Let's give it a shot. Always be aware of your surroundings. Don't let any anomalies come with you. Try and break the loop. Each stairway is a step to freedom. And here we are. Welcome. Medicine don't count as anomaly. Take to heal if found. Oh, we've got inventory. We can examine it, pick things up and look at them Resident Evil style. Okay, and a photo of what appears to be that kitty from the menu. Oh, little baby. Now, the thing about these games is that the differences in each loop can be very big and obvious, or they can be subtle. And so it kind of drives you crazy looking at all these details, trying to take in everything you can, but of course there's always going to be that thing you miss. So these two doors are bricked. This one is normal. And we've got posters on the wall. Oh, we can examine the posters. A film based on a true story by Aaron Lube. Be mindful of anomalies. When you encounter an anomaly, go back down the whole set of stairs to lower floor room to remove them. If you don't encounter an anomaly, move up the stairs normally without any problems. An anomaly could be a shadow person, flickering lights, things not meant to be there, or anything strange. Try to get at the end of stairway to escape the loop, but mind your surroundings. Don't let it change. And the back is totally untextured. Okay. So I guess we haven't quite started yet, and I hope these lower res details on the walls aren't important. Oh god, I hope it doesn't come down to things as simple as like the movement patterns of the ants. But let's move on. Can't establish a pattern until we've got a larger sample size. Hello? Hi, can we pet? We can pet the kitty. Hello. That's all we need, but, you may be cute, but we've already established you're a killer. Oh my god. Look at you, that lipstick of mold across your mouth. Alright, but we've gotta be attentive. Your pose, you're missing your right eye and left hand. and you've got a red mark on your cheek. Elevator is out of order. These doors are open again, 6, 7, and 8. And the posters are Tarantula, Plan 9 from Outer Space. We should probably pay attention to the figures on them as well. Some kind of clothing ad, and green slime. Let's move forward. To be honest, I do understand why this is taking hold as a part of the horror genre as a whole. I mean, this is all a game about stressing out over the feeling that something's off, but you just can't place what. So 6, 7, 8. I'm obviously going to be petting the kitty with every loop, but otherwise everything looks to be the same. So we'll move forward. We do have a bit of a sprint. When you think there's an anomaly nearby, go down the whole set of stairs to the lower floor. When the sound plays, it's been removed. Well, this light is flickering, which means that we've got to get a move on. Hello, horror baby. So there's that sound. Okay. And I guess that means we can head back up now. Alright, so we've got to banish it. It's almost like the twigs snapping behind us. These little hints that something is coming. But now I guess we can move up from you now that we know it's removed. That actually does change the gameplay a little bit, having to remove it and explicitly come back to the same area. Oh no, these books on the ground are going to be significant too, aren't they? Horror baby, you're there. Anything changed with you? Not that I can see. The thing I fear the most in games like this is like minute texture changes. Let's make our way up. And that clearly is Anomaly. Horror baby claiming this kill, although I think it's fair game. It's clear Ginger here wasn't gonna claim it. Oh, little baby. And let's go back down until we hear the sound. There we are. This reminds me of those apartments from that one episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. I feel like I'm gonna open one of these doors and see the back of the head of a girl playing violin, waiting for her to turn around and reveal her nightmare face. There's an anomaly. This is reminding me more of those apartments by the moment. Okay, start a run, kitty. I'll pet you and then head back down. The only thing I'm not sure of is what our actual goal is. Well, actually, I guess it's much more straightforward, where in previous looping games we had to move backward and we would continue from there. Now we always have to be advancing upward, although the numbers on the doors are remaining the same. It does have saving and loading, so I wonder when we're saving as well. We don't have the option to manual save. I'm also paying close attention to these books on the ground. I keep hearing those noises that I can't help but associate with you, mannequin. Pet the kitty. Caution, out of order. All the posters appear to be the same. We should probably start paying attention to the details of this chair as well. These games all will just drive you crazy. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. There's an anomaly. I'm grateful that most of them had been fairly obvious so far, but that can always change. The thing that's got me the most paranoid is the pattern of these like rectangles on this book cover. We can read the title, on the revolutions of the celestial spheres by Copernicus. I don't know. I'm just real worried about all these things. Go through worthwhile 1,700 pounds chubs. I don't know if that's all just generic. A question mark on here. Insert your healing? I don't know, man. Anything different? We, of course, have to pet the kitty. 6, 7, 8 as before. Are you posed slightly differently? I just don't know. Let's continue. Okay, there was nothing. But here, the posters have been moved around. Alright. Pet you, kitty. I don't know if I mentioned it already. I'm really worried that, like, even the pattern of the ants changing can be an anomaly. We've got to watch out for if the ants aren't there. That's something. Okay, but we've got to move down. And back up. It's almost like we're a paranoid person performing some insane ritual on every level. Okay, upstairs. I'm not sure how many loops that is, or if it matters. Everything looks okay, but looks can be deceptive, as we know. Somebody should make a genre out of that. What about this? Does this matter? Like, I just don't know. Will something change with the rat itself? We obviously can't use the elevator. That would be the twist if this were a movie, is, nah bro, you just gotta try the elevator, tear down the tape. I was really worried on that one. The fact that you're eating now is an anomaly. And you're growling at me as I approach. You don't want to share. I mean, you're already sharing with the ants. What's one more person? But I'm going to take that as an anomaly. The smallest thing we have to assume is a badness. There we go. And now you'll accept our scritches. Oh, you are so cute. Okay. What's the deal? Wait. Yes, that door is slowly creaking open. I wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't heard something from beyond. There's something there. Oh, what are you? We can even see the brick wall behind it. Oh my god, I just realized that's a face. I thought I was looking at, like, your shoulders. Jeez. But you're not going away. You're just rasping and staring at me. Alright, but you are clearly an anomaly. I can't stand it, those rare moments when your voice rises to the level of a grunt. Now, I also haven't forgotten what it said. Don't take an anomaly with you. So I don't know what that means. Anything here? So far, the level after an anomaly has always been not an anomaly. But it's not a safe assumption. Hasn't been a safe assumption in 2 out of the 3 games I've played. Pay attention to the light, pay attention to the ants, the cat, the rat, the doll, the words on the elevator. I'm gonna go forward. Okay, I guess we were right. We still haven't seen what happens if we're wrong. But I'm nervous. I keep hearing that sound, and I don't know if it means there's a thing. Look at the ceiling. Look at the posters. I really feel like this time there's got to be something. But I just can't see anything. 6, 7, 8. You're still missing your left hand. It's still extended. I just really don't feel good about this one in particular. Your eyes are still red. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god. Ah! Is that a bad? Well, I didn't lose health. We can still pet the kitty, but our vision went crazy for a second as well. Alright, let's head back down. There we go, okay. I'm just really nervous what losing actually means. I mean, clearly we take damage because it gave us health. But how do we know when we're through? I'm gonna head back upstairs. Out of order, caution, horror baby, chair, 6, 7, 8. You know, this is going well, but I am nevertheless becoming more and more stressed as we go. I don't think anything has changed with these things on the ground thus far, but I'm gonna move up. Has there been a slight change in ambiance? I can still hear that Grudge-style creaking noise. Posters are all in place. Oh, nope, 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 nope. 666. There we go. That's the first one I almost didn't notice. But we've got to head back down. There we go. Can't fool me. Which just seems like tempting fate at this point. Baby. Anything here? 6, 7, 8. Okay, so those are back to normal. I like the idea that we're moving back to banish anomalies rather than just, like, moving to a different area. It's almost like a demonic swiper no swiping. We gotta do things just right. Like we're playing a game, and getting it wrong is inviting it to take us. But it's, as I said, it's when there's nothing that I get the most on edge. Ah! Okay, I guess there was something there. Will you come back if I try and move forward? Okay, I guess I still have to move upward. What was the difference? 6, 7, 8, share. Let's try moving up again. Okay, there's most likely a difference now. You turn the tables, Stuart Little. Okay, well, let's banish that. There you are. Well, at least we're still getting differences. I'm glad we're not just being sent straight back to the beginning. That would be very annoying. I feel weird about this. There's always that one detail that I just don't ever note, and so I never know when it's changing. Chair is here, posters are here. You seem to be the same. We can still hear that groaning. I don't like this. I do not like this one bit. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, what was it? What could it possibly have been? Can we go back and still see? I don't understand what I was missing. Okay, well, we can take that. But I think I'm gonna lose this soon. I don't understand what I'm meant to be seeing. Pet you. We'll move up one. And now I'm guessing this has got to be... Oh. Your eyes are blacked out. Okay, yeah, that would be something I didn't notice. I long ago stopped looking at these. Yours are blacked out as well. Alright, yeah, I mean, I was too busy looking at their orientation. I didn't stop to look at the guys. I wonder if it's the same as what was getting me before. Okay, but we can pet you, move up. And you are covered in blood. Okay, so the next one up does not always have to be a freebie. Let's move on down. We can still pet you nevertheless, and you'll still accept it. There we go. And up and away. And it's also a change to the formula, having the punishment for failure be a jump scare and damage to health rather than being sent back. I kind of prefer it, to be honest. Caution. I'm just really paranoid now. Really paranoid. I had started to get confident, and that confidence has been slapped right back down to earth. 6, 7, 8. There's gotta be... Your eyes still red. I don't like this. I really don't like this. But we're gonna move up. Now I like it even less. 6, 7, 8. You're still the same. Posters look normal. Oh my god, this is getting stressful. Okay, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. Oh my god. Bloody handprint on the door. Okay. Almost didn't notice that with the way, like, shadow and light fell over it. But that is an anomaly, which oddly enough is reassuring. That's the thing. Finding an anomaly, finding a scary thing, feels so much better than not finding something, which is a real interesting thing about this genre, and I think it's why people are so inspired by it. It's all about what you don't see. Anything here? Hey, buddy. We're getting to meet the residents. So far, we've seen who lives behind door number 7 and 8. But we, of course, need to move back down. There we go. And up here again. Eagerly awaiting when we get a save. All that creakiness I keep hearing. Look at the posters. Look at the rat, the cat, the bat, the doll. 6, 7, 8. It also doesn't seem to be repeating anomalies. Maybe we're through when they've all been run through. Like maybe when it's done. don't feel good about this, but I feel like I should move on. Anything under the chair? I don't know, I'm just trying to grasp at anything. Okay, yes, okay. I thought I maybe just heard something different. 6, 7, 8. Look at the posters. Look at everything. Your eyes still red. I don't know why I'm so fixated on that changing. I think everything is okay. I think so. Look at textures on doors. Look at anything that could potentially be God. Oh my god, what could it possibly have been? What could it possibly have been? We have no health now. I really hope it doesn't just send us all the way back. Come on, where's... Nothing here. I just shook a little bit. Was that me clipping into the wall, or was there something? Hello. Oh my god! Wait, I died? You are now stuck forever in the loop with no way out. I didn't even touch you. Oh, no, we're starting here with 60 health. We don't have the thing in our inventory. But, alright, so I guess there are checkpoints along the way. There's the bloody handprint. Okay, so we know exactly how far back we are. Alright, that is significantly less frustrating than other games, I will give it that. Allowing me to focus more on the gameplay. Okay, I really, really appreciate that. And there's you. Okay, I think it might be in a scripted order, but I imagine it's probably thrown out in survival mode. Yeah, I am definitely liking this so far. Kind of feel like I should... Because this is something I haven't done. We can move down. There was something, and the game crashed. You're there, okay, head back down. That one, I have no idea what I was meant to be seeing. But we can move past you. I actually don't want a checkpoint now, because we're on 20%. Move past you. Up to here. Die in order. Oh, I am dying in very short order at this rate. Back down. Thank you. Up here again. Yep, dip. Been a long time since we received any health. Once again. I'm hearing something different. It's just a sound, not a sight, but I do hear it. So let's go down. No! A sound doesn't count? Really? Okay. I'm gonna be real annoyed if you kill me here. Can we pet you? Oh! What we were hearing was you moving through the floor, I think. Oh, look at... I just realized your body is the upside-down head of the cat. Oh, you're like some kind of weird Cronenberg monster. But I guess you count as an anomaly, even if I would like to have a bunch of you in a tank in my room. Horrible things keep happening to you in other realities, kitty. Alright, let's head up again. I do wonder how frequently it's actually saving. What was that? I just heard like a creak. Does that mean I have to go down, or am I hearing something from upstairs again? Whatever it was, it's not happening again. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna run downward. Well, there was something off. Even if I'm not sure what it was. Yep. Okay, 6, 7, 8. I think we're good here. I'm pretty confident we're good. Of course, there is something that I've missed before, so who stinking knows? Hi, howdy. Yep. All you. I wasn't sure if I should get close, but I knew I needed to be on this floor. Let's pet you anyway. There we go. Can't forget to pet the kitty. And back down. Pet the kitty again. Imagine if not petting the kitty causes the loop to fail. I do get the feeling that whatever is going on here, the kitty has to be at the heart of it. Yep. Okay, anything different? You're there. 6, 7, 8. Poster's all good. Chair is there. Light seems to be fine. Caution, caution, caution. Out of order. I hate this. Let's move forward. Oh my god. You have recently lost your head, which I am in the process of doing, so that's alright. Maybe you've just been stuck here longer than me. And the game crashed. Oh my god. Hi. Okay, so that was what made that sound. Now, me personally, I'm not a huge fan of having things that change when you enter an area, so that you can't, like if you didn't see it, you can't go back and, like, tell. But there we go. There's you. And move forward. Now, about here, I believe, is where I crashed before. You guys do that. Okay, we haven't reached you missing your head yet. And the game crashed again. It seems to always crash at this floor. Well, that's an anomaly I didn't see before. Hadn't noticed that one. Okay, so let's head back down. There we go. I've tried lowering the resolution to see if maybe that'll prevent crashing. Wow, I actually managed to head back down this time without even activating you. But there you go, you be gone. So your trigger seems pretty inconsistent. Never mind, there you go. Does that mean I have to go back down again? It did the banish noise. No? Okay. Now is where we have to start being extra careful because we are in unexplored territory and I do not know what's happening from here. Everything looks good. But every once in a while I think I hear sounds that weren't there before. I'm paranoid, so I'm going to try going down. There was something. What could it have been? Well, whatever. At least we've presumably permanently banished something that would have gotten me and I never would have found. Now, what about right here? 6, 7, 8. Out of order. Nothing on the ceiling. You're the same. I just get the feeling that there's like subtle sounds that I'm supposed to be hearing, but I'm not, and that's what's causing me issues sometimes. I think we can move up. Yes. Kitty, you've been going ham, wow. Or Or maybe you and Horror Baby are a tag team. Either way, that's us going forward. Still holding out for a checkpoint, not that we'll know when it happens, unless there's like a little indicator that I haven't noticed. There we go. Six, 7, 8. Chair, kitty, rat, guy, baby. I think we're okay. Okay. We're definitely due for an issue, though, and there it is. The poster is upside down. In fact, they all are. So, down once more. Doop. No idea how much progress we're making or not making. Got the kitty, as always. Was that here before? These are a slightly different color. Some of the papers on the ground I feel like are a slightly different color. Should I have a problem with that? Should I? Let's move downward. It said it'll attack if I do this too often, but it doesn't really specify what it means by that. And here's why. A red glow. Okay, there have been several instances where I've been, like, weirded out and thought there was an anomaly because of something that was happening on the next floor. But alright, down we go. Boop. Restored your ambiance, kitty. Anything? Posters look okay. You look okay. Up here looks okay. Of course, not that we'll know if it isn't. It hasn't been anything to do with the books yet. Move on. Thought I just heard something. Really thought I just heard something. I'm continuing upward. Oh my god. And, okay, there it is. It's saving. It was blocked by my microphone, but there is a save indicator. Thank you, game. It's actually been quite a while since we saw an anomaly. So that's making me a little bit nervous. Oh no, you know what? You're facing me now, Chair. You are an anomaly. That is an anomaly. That might have been one of the ones earlier. It's starting to look like these are scripted, but I do wonder if you fail one, if it doesn't get put back in the chain. There we go. And upward. And outward. But the fact that there's a save there means we may still have a ways to go. Green slime. 6, 7, 8. I think you're good. You were. That's a much bigger blood puddle. I can tell because I would have slipped in it. I thought I saw something this way, but I guess not. So down we go. And up we go. Are you related to the weird floating guy from Big Trouble in Little China? I bet you are. Aw, that's so sad. Because it's above you, you're doomed to never see that 20% discount. I'm not the only one suffering in this place, but we can come downstairs and put you out of your misery. There we go. And boop. Paranoia builds. I think we're okay. There's actually... Okay, we've seen our first thing with the books. There's a whole ton of books here that weren't there before. So we'll move down on that. Ya boop. And bed a kitty. And go up. I think we're good. I think we're good. We are. Whoa! I'm still gonna pet you. Man, a cat would have been floofy-tailed and in the next county by now if there weren't something up with it. Here we are. I was really paranoid about that one too. Okay, door repaired. And up here, what have we got? Saving again. And these doors are not numbered, which means that that's an anomaly. And we have to go back down. Now that save came, I think, pretty soon after the last one, so maybe that indicates that something's getting ready to happen. There we go. Here. I keep swearing I hear footsteps that are not mine, but that's basically every game for me. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh my god, what?! I have no idea. Well, you're a Silent Hill PT baby rat. Okay, down here. I'm almost wondering if I should just die so I can reset with full health. We have not been given any additional healing. There we go. Up here. 6, 7, 8. I just felt something load.
What are you doing here? Go away. I won't let you see my child.
Excuse me, are we getting story? Also, is this an anomaly? It certainly hasn't happened before. There is no way turning back from your mistakes in life. Oh, we've arrived at a theme, have we? I'm starting to see where this is going. Well, we can always pet our cat, right?
Can't you be a normal husband and father for once in your life?
It's a game about regret. About going back and righting past wrongs, at being able to see things coming. And I guess our failure to see the signs in the past.
You are always drunk. This is how you want to raise a family?
Let's just keep checking to make sure that we can't go back anymore. We actually can go back from here, but I think there's only going up from here. We've reached the end. We've actually made it to the top. But our reward is we have to confront our mistakes. You know, I know there's a lot going on right now and it's very heavy, but I want one of these.
Stop! What the hell are you doing? Stop!
much worse than just absent.
What have I done? What have I done?
I can hear the baby on the right.
I killed my wife. I shot my wife. Oh, I shot my wife. I shot my wife.
And the baby is left alone and crying. So this is our ironic afterlife, huh? This is what we were doomed to repeat. Maybe we get to go afterwards, or maybe we're doomed to start the loop all over again, the loop of loops. But there is no going back. God. We were the rat all along. Maybe this is just our brain misfiring as a cat laps it up off the floor. Can we head back down now? Oh no. Oh no. And there we go.
Together, as you always wanted.
Thank you for playing. Game created by Ryan, a solo developer at Steel Krill Studio, made with Unity. So that was the Stairway 7. And despite some technical problems, I really enjoyed that. I liked the increased focus on horror, and I liked that it was more forgiving than the other games. Because some might argue that that's the point, but it allowed it to go on for a lot longer, and really allow us to focus on the anomalies and not just, okay, I have to beat this. There was long enough between saves that I never felt like I could just totally abandon it and just brute force my way through. But it was a lot less frustrating, having a certain amount of health, having those checkpoints. Now, despite the fact that the gameplay is obviously heavily inspired by other anomaly spotting games, it introduced a unique spin on it that, in my opinion, is for the better. Because in those games, you were trying to get a certain number of correct guesses in a row, where with this, we had a certain amount of health, and our goal was not to get them right in a row, but to just advance forward, to slowly unravel this and eliminate those anomalies as we spot them. We did have the option of being like, I don't like this, and just taking a step backwards, without being punished if we're wrong. It just wouldn't let us do it over and over again, and I have no idea how forgiving that would have been because I never was damaged by it, but presumably it doesn't just let you totally cheese it in that way. But it's just another of those ways where it allows you to focus on the anomalies and not on trying to get through. Which is really what was missing from some of these games, in my opinion. There were some technical issues, there were some times when it was a little bit hard to tell what was supposed to be an anomaly because something was bleeding through from the other floor, but other than that, I really enjoyed this. There were some issues with crashing that went away when I lowered my resolution, so maybe it's because I was playing in 4K at first. I have had some games have that issue before. I'm not sure if that's something that can be resolved on the dev's end, or if I just have to make do this way. But once that was resolved, it was no longer an issue. I also thought it was cool how it did actually have a story and a reason for this at the end. And even though it was small, even though it may feel tacked on because it was only present at the end, I actually really liked it because it tied in with the gameplay. And I love it when story actually integrates with the gameplay to make you feel it. I mean, it's all about regret. It's about not being able to go back. In the end, our character shot himself because he couldn't go back however much he wanted to. And so it actually kind of makes sense that this is the loop game that gives us a lot of other chances. Because in the end, it's all about taking that away from us. It's all about the fact that this was nothing more than wishful thinking. And of course, we had our little kitty companion with that really dark twist on what it's there for in the end. We were a total piece of crap in life, and in the end, we're nothing but a dead, bloody rat on the floor. And I kind of thought it would have a story in the end, because right from the menu, it's got like this very like dark, somber theme. The flashing lights, this decaying area, and I don't know, I really felt like it was gonna go somewhere with this and not just be creepy. I feel like you can always tell from the menu music what the overall mood is going for, and this was no exception. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, the link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.